Welcome to 25 Days of Christmas Horrors. I'm Mike from Real Lounge Entertainment, and Day 9 is here, gonna fill you full of fear. Just joking, not today, because today's movie is 2022's The Mean One. It has a runtime of 1 hour and 33 minutes. It's not rated, but it would be rated R, and a 23% on Rotten Tomatoes. And since this is one of the newer movies on this list, I'm gonna try to go a little spoiler free on this one. So, sit back, and let's get into The Mean One. So basically, this movie is a slasher based around the kids' book, Wait, no. This movie doesn't say it, so neither should we. It's The Mean One. So this movie follows Cindy, who witnesses the murder of her mom on that Christmas day by the Green One. She returns to town years later and after lots and lots of therapy. In this town that she returns to, no one celebrates Christmas. There's no decorations, there's no music, and all of a sudden, her dad puts up some Christmas decorations, and the green guy goes on a murder spree again. We get a little crush from the local deputy, and a subplot involving the mayor, but you have to watch it to find out about that story, but you really shouldn't. So before we get more into this movie, let me know which of the Grinch movies is your favorite. Is it the original cartoon, the Jim Carrey one, or the newer one from 2018? Let me know down below in the comments. So without really getting into the details of this movie to spoil it, I do have some positives. The Grinch face looks pretty good, and the overall production value is pretty high for what I assume was a really low budget. And there's one really good line from the narrator in this movie at the beginning. The deed had been done, and now it's too late. That one alteration turned love into hate. And that's the moment when this story changed from the original story into the horror story that we got. So now let's get into some negatives of this movie. The story is just kind of blah. The deaths aren't very original, they're just kind of average. If it was up to me, I would have went a lot more Dr. Seuss with them. That was a very big missed opportunity, I think. There really isn't much holding this movie together. And another missed opportunity is they didn't have the Grinch speak at all in this movie.
I don't have any rhymes, but if I talked, it would have been a good time.
That could have changed everything for the better, I think. The other thing is, this movie's set in the real world, but the Grinch is still some green creature in the mountains. I think we need a little bit more backstory and explanation on what he is exactly. And why does he actually know when Christmas decorations get put up or someone sings a Christmas song? He just all of a sudden appears and kills them. Why? So I give this movie a 0.5 out of 5, I'm sorry to say. It was supposed to be a fun movie and just wasn't at all. So thanks for watching Day 9 of 25 Days of Christmas Horrors. Join us tomorrow when we see what movie got parents all riled up in the 80s.